Well, hello. We've made it into the new year, and I'm Kate, as you guys well know, and this is Kenzie. She is the
Hi.
office manager in Allen, and we've been having a discussion because we've had some things come about that we want our parents to understand, so that they can make really great informed decisions. Um, this is our insurance benefits time. Many of you have changed plans. Many of you have the same plan, but it's a new year and they have different benefits. We're excited because we've gotten through most of our benefit checks and we're moving forward. But one thing we've been running into is the big question is, how many insurance policies do you have? Okay. And it's very important that you let us know all of them and provide us insurance cards for all of them. Because here's the issue. If you don't tell us and wife has a policy, husband has a policy. One's primary, one's secondary. That's determined by the birth date of the first person that's born that year. So if wife's policy, if she's born in April, husband's born in August, wife's policy is the primary, husband's policy is the secondary. If you only give us the secondary, then what's going to happen is we're going to verify benefits, and eventually they're going to figure it out, like 3, 4, 5, 6 months into the year. Then they're going to go back and recoup all of the payments they paid us, which means it's going to become a bill for you. So I know it sounds very frustrating when this happens, but understand, we've rendered services and there's a recoupment that has happened. How often does this happen, Kenzie?
It's happening more often, unfortunately, this year. I think that families either forget to tell us they have a second insurance, or they thought they told us, but we don't have it on file. And unfortunately, that does result in a patient balance, which we try to avoid as much as possible.
If somebody does have two plans, what do they have to do to make sure the plans know about each other and we know
Yes.
which ones are primary and secondary? Because we can bill both, correct?
We can, absolutely.
Okay.
So you will need to do a coordination of benefits through both of your insurance policies, the primary and the secondary. Basically, a coordination of benefits is just letting them know, okay, I have another policy. This one's primary, this one's secondary, just so both insurance companies know that the other one exists, and then we don't result in denials. And then obviously letting the front staff know that you have two insurances and giving us the insurance cards so we can put that on file, and that we wouldn't have any issues with billing at that point.
And I know you had a plug for, please, please, please bring us
Yes.
a copy of your insurance card.
Please.
You can even take a picture and
Yep.
email it in.
Yep.
You can do any way you want, but we really need your updated insurance
Absolutely.
cards. Most of you, your insurance started over in January, I would say 95%. So please make sure you give us those. The other thing I quickly wanted to bring up is authorizations. So parents, many of you have PPO plans, many of you have HMO plans.
Yep.
If you're on Medicaid or an HMO policy, you will have to have an authorization, which means we cannot render services until we send an authorization to your doctor signs off the authorization, and then sends it to the insurance, and they release benefits to us.
Yes.
If we see you outside of an authorization, we will not be paid and you will not get credit for it. So we're very well aware of that, but a lot of times our families don't understand that. And every so often, there's a PPO that requires authorization. If you're an ABA, it's authorization across the board for 80% of the plans. So just remember that, especially with the HMO policies. So it may delay your start a little bit because we have to get an authorization.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add on that, Kenzie?
Yeah, just reiterating, let us know what your insurance cards are, and we'll get that updated for you.